A very, very good afternoon from Saudi Arabia, from me as the World Chefs President, to all the viewers of the 24 Hours Amul cooking show. I believe it's something very, very fantastic which Amul created to get culinarians from all around the world together to do a really fantastic show. Today, great pleasure for me to make the opening session, and I think it is really outstanding what we are going to see in the next 24 hours. I just want to tell you, before we start to talk about anything, Amul took the dedication to finally award the 60 best messages which are coming every hour towards our show, and these people will be awarded with some beautiful chocolates. That means about 1,500 people will get chocolates in the next 24 hours, and I believe make good comments and you will be awarded with them. So now let's start our daily event for this amazing Saturday show which goes into Sunday. I want to introduce you two of my French chefs which are doing this with me today. First of all, this is Adnan Aldayev. He lives here in Saudi Arabia. He comes from Syria, and it's a great pleasure.
Hello everyone. Today we will cook with big teacher Chef Thomas. I want to say in this day, happy teacher day to a great teacher in the world, Chef Thomas.
Thank you very, very much. And my second guy today, he comes from India because we said we make a nice mixture, India, the Arabic world, and Europe, where I come from. And I would like to introduce you to Nafi Khaladi. He is my very, very good friend and my Indian chef for all our events here in Saudi Arabia. Nafi, please.
Hi everyone. It's a very good afternoon for you. And it's a great pleasure for me to work with President of World Chef Association. And very big thanks for Amul to give us this opportunity to make something good and traditional way in Indian food. Today we are going to amazing you, all the viewers. You will see later.
Okay, so now what we are going to do today, we said we make a combination of everything. Adnan will do a specialty. Actually, we start with a red lentil ragu, which he will explain us later how he is doing that. We will make some mango, very nicely seasoned, coated in a kind of a cornflakes crust. Additionally to this, I will do a very, very nice paneer with pineapple in a kind of a creamy curry sauce. Everything will be surrounded with very, very nice cubed, crunchy potato cubes, and the pop-up of everything definitely will be some very, very nice fried leeks and carrots, which we are topping the whole dish. And at the end, we are serving all this with a nice refreshment with a kind of a mango, ginger, chili smoothie, which actually breaks the taste, and it goes very, very well for all the products of Amul. Amul, as we all do, vegetarian and vegan only, no meat products at all in the dishes, and I'm looking forward to cook this with you for today. So now, Adnan, you will start to prepare your red lentils, and we will just explain a little bit what you are doing.
Today we will cook red lentil ragu. We use onion, garlic, chopped fresh coriander, and salt, curry, pepper, and we added a little bit Amul ghee. It's very, very nice, and a little bit of tomato paste.
Super, thank you very much, Adnan. You will start to cook now. Then we will go quickly to Nafi. You can see we prepared a lot of things here also for Nafi. We have a lot of different things. Nafi, tell us about what you're doing now.
Today we are going to make some potato cubes, crispy fried potato cubes with a shell, and carrot and leeks straw with some refreshment, watermelon refreshment with chilies and ginger.
Perfect, good luck. Let's start. And definitely I will prepare and I will start doing this fantastic curry and paneer combination with pineapple. So you can watch us what we are doing. I just pre-cut actually a little bit of the pineapple. The pineapple here is already cleaned. This is what we was doing. We are actually cutting them in half because we don't need basically all the pineapples. I cut them nicely into cubes, which we need them for later on when we are sauteing them with the paneer. Here you can see I have some very, very nice paneer, which is really, really tasty. We have some spring onions, some garlic, some ginger, and some onions. Here you can see already Adnan is preparing his ingredients for his lentil dish. The lentils will take about 15 to 20 minutes until they are ready. And I think this will be definitely a very, very amazing dish, which we will get today. So Adnan now in the moment, you can see he is cutting all his garlic, all his ginger, all the onions, and all the ingredients which he needs actually to make this red lentil ragu very, very tasty. At the same time, I'm just cutting all my pineapples. As you can see here, the pineapples are already prepared. So nice cubed, which we will saute them a little bit later with some of our prepared onions, with the garlic, and with our ginger. Here at the side, we have actually Nafi, who is already working on all our carrot strips. You can see Nafi is cutting this carrots very, very thin, because when we are doing them actually a little bit later in our oil, it has to be very crunchy. So he will season it with a little bit salt and pepper, and it will be something really amazing and very, very tasty. Now we are coming back to Adnan. Adnan already heated up, as you can see, his pan. We are going now to him, and Adnan will show you how to glaze all these items in a proper way. So Adnan, what are you doing in the moment?
Now I make onion saute. Now I will add the ginger.
Very nice. Ginger is very, very healthy, as we all know. This is actually very, very important in the Indian cuisine and all around the world in order to produce something very, very tasty and healthy.
Also we prepare chicken stock. Now I added salt.
Very, very good. And so you glazed it a little bit. Amazing. Now on this side, we are just taking a little bit oil in our pan, as you can see. And I made a nice preparation already. We have the onions, the garlic, and the ginger cut in fine cubes. We are called them brunoise, as brunoise comes actually from the French language. It means very fine diced cubes. Now I will saute in my pan the onions, the garlic, and the ginger. And at the same time, you can see here, we are taking now with the back of the knife, taking all our onions and all our ginger and our garlic into the pan, and let them slowly get glansy, and we simmer them nicely. We will then actually fry a little bit the paneer inside, which we have here. We will fry them together with the pineapple and make a very, very nice creamy curried sauce. Let's have a quick look to Nafi. Nafi, how is it going? You can see. Nafi, what you did now?
I just marinate with the carrot for the carrot straw, with some paprika, ginger powder, and a little bit of salt. I think now I start to do.
Very nice. Excellent. So you can see what Nafi is doing. He will deep fry them, and at the same time, he will start to prepare his leeks. So you can see how he is cutting the leek stripes. Adnan, how is your food going? Oh, it smells already amazing. I'm invited for dinner today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Adnan. It's always a great pleasure. It's really amazing, as you can see. 1 second, Adnan. we're going here. You see, he's just sauteing everything, and if you could smell, it's amazing. It's really simply yummy, yummy. So Adnan, good luck for your lentils. Now here you can see already my onions and my ginger, as well my garlic is getting already a little bit glansy. You can see that. Very, very nice. We don't cook them too much because we still want to have a little bit taste of our pineapples inside too. So we are putting actually now all our pineapples in for our very, very nice pineapple curry ragu. As you can see here, everything is fine, everything is clean. That's very, very important. At the same time, Adnan here, you can see he is chopping actually his coriander, correct? Because coriander gives a very, very special flavor. And this is very, very essential to do a very, very nice lentil ragu in this regards. Now, you can see here my tofu. I will cut it also in small cubes, and we will have something very, very nice to eat later on. You see, it's already pre-cut a little bit. We just take them in small cubes, take them all nice together, and so you can see you have very, very equal cubes, which will make actually this dish in a very nice harmony with the pineapple and with our curry. Now let's have a look to our friend Nafi. Nafi, how is it going?
It's everything nice.
Everything going well. So very nice. How you will actually prepare this leek straw?
Leek straw is the same like a carrot. We just cut too thin and marinate with some salt, seasonings, ginger powder, then make it a deep fry, but quickly. We don't put it in the oil too much time.
Okay, very, very nice. So it's going quite well. As you can see, Nafi prepared all his things. Now we have already actually our carrots, we have the leek, and then the next thing what he will do is he will prepare his potatoes. He will cube them and will make them very crunchy with the shell. So you can see here as well what he has. He has some lime. We have some nice melon, which we are using later with the mint together for our drink, which we will prepare with our chilies. Super, Nafi. That looks already fantastic. And I believe it will be something very, very nice. Let's have another look to our friend Adnan. Adnan, how is it going? Oh, it looks very, very nice. You can show that actually to the camera. Have a look. It's a beautiful smell. It's a beautiful look. And I believe that will be a very, very fantastic and amazing dish. Really, really nice. Now what we are doing here, our pineapples are already sauteed nicely, and now we are taking actually our tofu inside. Tofu will go inside here. We are not frying it because I want it very, very moist and tasty. That's one of the key elements. All the dishes has to be very tasty. We take some salt, nicely rock salt, actually for the seasoning. At the same time, I'm adding now some curry. You will see that. That will be something really typical because curry is one of the essentials in India for the dishes which we are putting in. At the same time, I take a little bit ground cinnamon, as you can see, because we want it really, really tasty. A little bit of sweet paprika powder. Okay, and then we will saute everything with a little bit of ginger powder too. So now we have fresh ginger inside and a little bit ginger powder. And this all together is actually a kind of a curried pineapple tofu with cinnamon flavors, which I believe every vegetarian and every vegan will love actually to try and to taste. Now, here with the lentils are going on very, very well. They are continuing, and now Adnan will start to prepare his mangoes. For the mangoes, as you can see, we use some red, a little bit hard mangoes because we want to fry these mangoes. And Adnan, you tell us about how you will prepare the mangoes now.
First, we cut mango, which is
Start with the potatoes. The potatoes should be crunchy. This should be the first.
Flour, eggs, and
Yes. Very nice.
after that, we'll put fried mango. Very, very delicious.
Okay, so Adnan, you show us now how to cut the mango. Definitely mango in India. India is a country of mangoes, which we have more than 700 types of mangoes in India, which is really amazing. And we all know that you have so many fantastic, super flavors there, which is really, really great. Now, what we are doing, I just come 1 second to me. You can see we used some of the Amul cream, and the cream we are adding now into our curried pineapple stew, which we will simply only reduce. You can see that here we already prepared that nicely, and we just let reduce our pineapples together with the cream and with our amazing tofu. You don't have to cook this very, very much because we want to have it in a very smooth condition, as you can see here. It looks very creamy, it looks very, very yummy, and definitely it's an amazing dish for everyone who loves to have good and healthy food. We let it simmer now on lower heat. You can see that here we are going a little bit lower on 6. So we let it run very, very slowly, because as I said, we want it in a very, very nice condition. Now we go back to Adnan. Adnan actually prepared already the mangoes, as you can see here. He is seasoning them now with a little bit salt, with a little bit of paprika powder, and as well with a little bit of pepper. So that will be something really, really amazing, really, really tasty, and I believe a very great combination for people who love to have healthy food. You can see it's nicely marinated. Okay, then he will take it into flour, into a lot of egg, and all this will be coated then with our beautiful cornflakes, which we crushed before. Now you can see it's all well prepared. Actually, the mangoes, the flour, the eggs, and the cornflakes. And then he will fry them nicely in the pan. At the same time, we will go to Nafi. Nafi already prepared, as you can see here, Nafi, his potato cubes. We left them with the shell. It's very healthy, and it will be very, very tasty when we are actually frying them nicely. He is dicing some onions to it, and I believe you are using as well some beautiful garlic, Indian original garlic.
Potato, when it's half done, we will add with some onion, finely chopped onion, garlic, and ginger. This essential for Indian food. You cannot avoid this kind of thing. And we'll saute this with some seasoning. It will be amazing taste for you all, I'm sure.
So, and at the same time, thank you very, very much, Nafi. It looks amazing. We will go to Adnan. Adnan now already is preparing his mangoes, which will be really, really great, tasty and yummy. So, and then you will fry them in light heat. I know that already, because we created the dish specially for all you people in India. And myself, I'm just preparing actually for the time being a little bit spring onion and add to our very, very nice, as you can see, prepared Now what I will start, as Nafi is still chopping his things, I cleaned my chopping board, and I will start now to prepare all the things actually for our amazing mocktail. The mocktail actually it's a ripe melon. We take the melon like this, we cut it into cubes. I don't want to make them too big and not too small. Despite of you could actually use the blender and it will be cut in one go if you take big cubes. But I prefer to cut them small, so they don't have to be actually blended too much and too long. This will help us a lot actually in getting really all the flavors and the freshness from the fruit into our drink. And that will be something really very nice going with this amazing main course dish. So you can see we cut all the melons and then we will put them at the next stage into our blender. Let's have a look to Nafi. How far is Nafi?
Yes. Our potato is frying our potato. It's good. Same time, we are preparing the carrot straw, also the leaves. We are going to fry this one, steady fry.
So now we give to Adnan and we have a look at his lentils. How far are the lentils already? Adnan, what do you think about the flavor? How does it smell? Explain to our guests about the flavor fragrances.
Very nice. Smile. You can see now. Very nice.
Okay, so now, here, what I'm doing now, you can see that here, from my side, we are actually producing and cutting now our ginger and our lime for this beautiful mocktail afterwards. I prepared some of the mint, you can see. We just take the mint completely with the leaves inside this mixture, which we will have of beautiful lime, of beautiful watermelon. You can see we just squeeze it in with the seeds. There is no problem at all, because at the end we will in our blender. You can see that here I squeezed actually all the lime out, and then we are taking finally all our ginger into this drink. That will be a very, very nice combination. As you can see that here, it's an amazing smell. Adnan, smell that? Fresh mint. Really beautiful. So we just take it actually here on our blender, and slowly, slowly, we let it go. So we have some time to run. Here, we have our pineapple tofu ragu, which you can see, small, slowly simmered. An amazing flavor, really, really fantastic. Now, Nafi, how far are you? You can see it's going very, very well. And at the same time, I prepared as well some really frozen hard ice cubes, which I believe is really, really great. We stop it a little bit. We add basically our ice cubes in our drink. Here you can see we are nearly ready. So something really refreshing, ready to do. Closing it again. it up, as you can hear that. And last but not least, we are adding 1 spoon full of honey. So in the next 2 minutes, we will have our mangoes to be fried ready. You can see some honey. We want only natural flavors in this drink, which I believe is very, very important. We leave the honey standing here, which is great. And come up to our last mixing of our juice, our mocktail. Nafi, how ready are you? Okay, so we have a look in here. This is done. Fantastic. Okay, super. So how long do you think it will take, Nafi? We have another 2 minutes, which is really amazing.
Maximum wait 5 minutes. 2 minutes.
Adnan, how far you are with your mangoes? Now again, I just repeat, we need very, very nice comments. The comments which are actually sent to Amul, to all the team which is behind the scenes, will be previewed. And the 60 best comments which we are getting in every hour will get a very, very beautiful and amazing chocolate present, which we will actually forward to you. So you and your family will enjoy some really amazing and very tasty chocolates. Now, we are nearly ready. Adnan is just actually frying our mangoes. The lentil ragu is done. You can see here, simmered very slowly. It is also perfectly actually executed, which is very well done. And our drink is also nearly ready. Now, as we say, we don't want to make something really funny because we are doing actually dishes which are supposed to be for home. And home cooking means the family enjoys actually what the mother is putting on the table. And I think this is very, very important, that we are doing things which everyone can cook at home and which everyone can reproduce without any difficulty and without any problem. Now, we make it so simple, as I said to you, that everyone can reproduce it. We have a nice glass. I put the glass actually on the edge of my cutting board, which I cleaned before. As well, we will take a nice piece of melon. We take the melon on here. Something very simple. You can see, easy to do. I take a piece of pineapple as well. Very simple. We don't want to do something crazy out of it. We will just actually pour our drink on top. It's something really, really refreshing, really, really tasty, really yummy, yummy. And at the same time, we are just putting that one up again. So you can see it's in here. We have some beautiful mint, a nice mint sprig. And as well, like this, we will add a very, very little sliced and diced chili. This only will give you the top of flavor because we don't want to blend it, otherwise it might be too spicy. Okay, so this is in here. This is really amazingly from a flavor fragrance. You can see actually how it looks. It's really icy, it's really mixed very nice, and it goes very, very well with our main dish. So now we are coming to our dishing of the main course. Adnan, may I have from you please your lentils? Now the lentils are coming. Here you have a beautiful lentil ragu. As you can see, it's simply amazing. Okay, now what we will do, we will take lentils on our plate because we want to have a nice vegetarian dish. So the lentils are already placed. Very easy to do, very simple. It looks so good, Adnan. Wow, amazing, amazing. Nafi, how far you are with your potatoes? 1 minute, okay. Very good. Now we come to my here pineapple ragu, which we do it in a very, very nice way. You can see that here. We take only actually 3 spoons of it. Something very simple to do. An amazing dish, a straightforward one, which is simple to reproduce. Adnan, how far you are with this one? Oh, super. Now it comes our mango. The mangoes are on the way. The straw is on the way. Thank you very much, Adnan. You give it to me. You can see that. It's something really, really amazing what we are creating here. A dish actually which is for food lovers who are taking care about their health, about their enjoyment, and about a combination of many, many different items. Here, as you can see, we have the 2 different straws. One's the carrot straw and one's the leek straw. So we take the carrots, we put them on top. Something very, very nice, as you can see here. They are placed very nice on top. At the same time, we have our leeks. The leeks will come around here a little bit. So we want to have a nice crunch and crust, which gives actually the different flavor fragrances. And now it's coming my potatoes. The potatoes actually will be dished over here. Nafi, you get us our potatoes, please. Thank you very, very much. Amazing, very great. And we will do that very, very simple. We don't want to have a lot of complications around here. We just want to do a dish which simply tastes stunning and tastes really, really good, which is really exactly what we want to do. We have here some beautiful, beautiful microgreens, which we top it up. And last but not least, we simply take a little bit of this pomegranate around with some roasted coconuts. Adnan, please, can you get us the roasted coconuts? Here we have some roasted coconuts, which we actually prepared already. We just trifle them around. Okay, and so we have our first fantastic dish, which I believe is really amazing. You have here our very, very nice deep fried vegetables with fried mangoes on a ragu of lentils with our fried potatoes and the paneer in curry and pineapple. Something really, really tasty, and I believe this is really, really great. Nafi, can you just come to here, and you also, Adnan? Have a look around here. Now, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you very, very much to Adnan and to Nafi for their efforts, what they was doing. I really appreciate their help. We are dedicating this day today to all our teachers of the culinary industry, which have been done a lot of things for us. And now coming, actually, I want to introduce Chef Morli. He will be the next one in the row to do a very, very nice dish dedicated for our teachers. And I believe this is something which is so important. This message goes all around the world that we as chefs make the impossible possible, and we believe in the power of the white jacket. Adnan, Nafi, do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so to all Amul people, Amul, you're doing a fantastic job. We are really, really great doing this kind of simple dishes with you. A kind of a combination of a Indian, Arabic, European flavor combination with a great smoothie, after smoothie for all of you. Please enjoy, and we will see you very, very soon somewhere around the world. Happy Teachers' Day!